Let's start off with session 13 then. Just a small recap there. V unfortunately started his day by losing one more time to Moel.
Again.
But Milo took a win against Blur, and Kid took another win against Zara, the Volcanic Research Center intern. You promptly beat her up. She did not consider those type matchups very well. It was brutal.
Other people having water types?
Yeah. But you guys did make plans due to meeting her to go up the mountain in search of Magpie eggs later. So if you wanted to, potentially do that, possibly tomorrow or the next day, who knows. However, while his friends schemed about that, you sighted something curious in the sky, and then following it, you discovered Marcy having a rendezvous with Professor Acacia. And you elbowed your way into the conversation and discovered that somebody called Wallace has been requesting that Acacia solve the mystery of some curious visions of events long in the past. You had no context for these visions, because you and your friends don't talk about those things. You talk about better things, like Pokemon.
Yeah.
But these visions apparently span back to hundreds of years and seem to have no immediately discernible pattern, except for the fact that they have recently been approaching Cinnabar Island in a generally linear direction, according to Acacia. Along with that, you also found out a little bit more about your dad's past.
Some weird shit, apparently.
Some weird shit went down, yes. Where would we be without weird shit?
Right? It's like, how do I even approach that topic?
Same way as you always do.
Hey,
You just
Dad.
No.
Hey, Dad, I hear you might have given up on your dreams to become a Pokemon professor, possibly because of me and blackmail? That seems neat.
That seems neat. Care to elaborate?
I'm
Would
sure
you like to share with the class?
I'm sure that'll go over great. You should try it.
Right?
I support
Yeah.
you in your decision.
Cool.
But
V unironically starts wearing the Gary Oak fan club shirt that he took.
okay. You
He still
could.
doesn't know about that.
Oh yeah.
V
that's
never
right.
looked in Milo's bag. Milo got it back from him way, he was priority number one was get that back.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't looking to look in your shit. He just wanted to
I know.
steal it to make your life hard,
Yeah.
as usual.
That's right, because it's in your bag. You have not only the Gary Oak fan club shirts, but you also have some letters.
Not only.
I have letters, yes.
that you never actually read.
Nope. Not yet.
So we'll circle back around to that eventually. But meanwhile, V also asked Marcy for some training, and she gladly agreed to take him down to visit the South Beach, where V, you caught yourself a Shuppet, called her Umbra. And while your friends were preparing to head back to the gym for a re-challenge, I think, V, you are now planning to meet them at the other side. Or rather, on the other side of the gym, on the other team.
On the other team of the gym.
Yes.
He's batting for the other team now.
He's batting for the other team. He's switched sides. He's evil now. And he has even
Hell yeah.
paid off Marcy to get Milo to run through the challenge again. We'll see how that works out for you. But I think we'll probably open with that. You guys, since we've given a lot of airtime to V, I wanted to see what you guys are up to in, Cinnabar
We
proper.
were with Moel and Toa still, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you guys were getting
We
dinner, I
had
think.
food, and then I think we went back to Pokemon Center, or we just left food.
You just left food, I think.
Wow.
You
Yeah,
were
because last
eating
time I
pretty
remember
late.
V went to go grab his Pokemon and passed by you guys, and you were still eating, and then he left again.
Yeah, he tried to be sneaky, and we both noticed it instantaneously.
Yeah, he's real good at that.
That's what the perceptions were. Got it. I was trying to remember what the last few rolls were, and that makes sense.
Yes. So V just ran by to heal up, or not heal up. You have to just get your Pokemon
To get her
back.
Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they already were.
And your friends
Healing.
were just finishing up their dinner, so I think it's probably around like 8, 9 o'clock. Sundown, but relative to how you guys have been spending your nights, it's technically still still early.
The city is gonna be terrible for our sleep schedule.
It is.
Probably.
I really did fuck this up for you guys for the rest of the
And then we're gonna go on a boat and lose all sense of time, and everything's gonna be awful.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be great.
Well,
Just think, everybody will have badges by then.
I hope so.
We'll be professionals.
One step closer. Well, I guess Milo still wants to go challenge the gym because his training with Lou earlier kind of gave him a little bit more strength and is willing to test that one more time. But he also knows Moelle wants to, so it'll be kind of like we'll have to see how many times she can battle tonight. I mean, she was kind of accommodating last night while we were there. Fought all three of us. So hopefully, looks between Toa and Moelle. Like all three of us can challenge again tonight, or you guys can, and I can try it tomorrow night if there's not enough time. But since you guys haven't had a chance yet, why don't we head on that way, and you guys can have some fun with everything that you have to do leading into that.
Moelle just kind of bounces on her heels a couple times and goes, yeah, that sounds great. I'm feeling really pumped. And I think I do have to go and run to get my Pokemon since I got them healed up. And I have my potions. And if I run out of potions, Toa always has potions. And she looks at Toa, who looks a little bit less certain about this plan, but it seems like, just like for the rest of his life, he's just kind of going along with it.
I mean,
So.
everybody needs somebody there to keep them safe, help them. Just
Yep. Okay. So I guess my question is, are you guys going anywhere else, or are you just heading straight for the gym? Are we doing the Pokemon run now, or will we be holding that off for later?
I mean, I think Kid made a good point that since it's so late, they're probably closed. So
You won't know until you know.
what you want to do, Kid?
I mean, it's your call. I'll fully support you either way. Like I said, if you need 1100, it is no problem. Kid kind of pats his wallet where his little trainer badge is, like his ID.
Mhm.
Between the job and the money from the gym leader, I'm not completely broke. So if you need some money, it's absolutely there. But if you want to, take your shot now that you got foresight, and you can, throw hands with the ghosts. We can check in tomorrow.
Let's do that, and that way, when V gets back tonight, we can let him know that we're gonna hit the Pokemart tomorrow and check out the TMs, and maybe he'll have earned some money or have some extra scratch and can,
Maybe he won't be flat broke.
participate as well. I don't know, but it'd be better to just do it the three of us. That way, everyone can be there. We're not leaving anyone out. So, he kind of looks around. He's been stalling just a little bit. Give V a little bit more time to get there. All right, let's head to the Pokemon Center and get your Pokemon, and then we'll head to the gym.
All right then. You guys set out. I will say probably V ran by when you guys were still kind of eating.
Okay.
So given, 30 minutes for you guys to pay for that dinner, which, for the sake of simplicity, I will say that Moelle covered it.
Hell yeah, Moelle.
With her ill-gotten gains.
Well, her ill-gotten gains. She was like, well, V's not here, so I don't feel bad about it.
Kind of like he treated us. That's so nice of him. Well, thank you.
Basically, yes. But you head over...
I wouldn't bring it up. I just wouldn't bring it up.
Yes, exactly. I don't think we need to, necessarily go through everything that happens in the Pokemon Center. I'm presuming you guys are just getting your Pokemon then, right?
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Getting everybody ready.
In which case, just for a short time, I do want to take us back,
Okay.
actually, to... Sorry, what guy?
That guy.
Oh god, I'm not even on the right map anymore. I had to navigate off. Oh, that guy?
Who
Oh,
is
he's just some
that?
old guy, he's just standing outside.
He's just some old
Killing-
guy. He's literally the only other NPC on the map, but he's just some old guy.
Oh, I think I forgot to. I put most of
Staring.
the other people, like, on the GM
To
layer,
sleep.
because they're supposed to be
Okay.
inside, and I think I just forgot him.
He's just been watching through the cracks in the buildings.
Fell asleep outside on the porch.
Yes, exactly.
Time to go inside.
What year is it?
That's exactly it, yes.
Oh, okay, sorry.
But I do want to go back just briefly to whatever the hell V is up to, because V, you have a little bit of a introduction meeting with the team. So,
Hell yeah. Gotta sit through the training montage.
yes, but you guys can't see, huh? I think only V can see at this point, right? Or can you all see?
I can see where we are.
I cannot see.
You cannot see.
Thank you.
Okay. Give me one sec. What I'm gonna do is... I'm gonna give...
I can't drag my Pokemon onto the map anymore.
Oh, you can't? That's weird.
No, for some reason it won't affect me.
I can, but... I'm gonna give you guys control of V for just this... Well...
Or not.
Or should I? No, that's... Okay, I'll give you guys the ability to watch...
Just let us borrow V. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, you guys are just gonna bounce him around the map like a thing. There we go.
No.
How about now?
Yep,
Okay.
I can see.
My body. Oh, and now suddenly I can drag my Pokemon.
Okay.
So many ghosts.
That's
So
weird.
many ghosts, yes, indeed. Okay. V, you, after catching Shuppet and getting your Pokemon back and everything, you had Umbra healed up by Marcy, and then she called a sort of meeting, and you are currently in the middle of the mansion. They've turned on the lights so that everybody can see, and in the middle there is a slightly familiar but changed form of a Rotom, which has been zooming above your heads for the past, 5 minutes, dropping little heated up pieces of toast at odd intervals
Interesting.
onto, you and the other staff. They seem to kind of take it on stride. They just kind of catch it out of the air and begin to kind of, munch on it. Currently,
Is it real food? Do I eat this?
Marcy's like,
If
oh.
it comes out of a Pokemon?
He's like, oh, no, the bread is real. We bought it, a while ago.
Oh.
He just likes to toast them.
You put bread in your Pokemon.
Well, technically I'm putting bread in the toaster. The Pokemon's just possessing the toaster. Watch out for your head.
Oh, okay. Ah!
Rotom.
Okay.
Anyways, while he is off zooming around, doing his thing, having fun, Marcy turns back to you and the team and goes, alright then, so since V will be joining us today, technically, somebody gets a little bit of a day off. Now, it's up to you guys, but... And they kind of look at each other and confer for a little bit. But eventually, I think probably... Oh god, I forgot their frickin' names. I always forget their frickin' names.
Whose job am I stealing?
Yes. She eventually turns to Corin and goes, look, alright, you wanted a date with your girlfriend or whatever, so go. Get out. He's like...
Go.
Just leave.
Just leave. She goes, okay, well, I'm not gonna say no to a good thing. So he kind of walks past Yuvi and eventually walks out the door and just kind of waves and goes, well, good luck. and
Bye.
disappears. Marcy returns one of her ghastly, the one that looks like yours, because that makes it less confusing.
Right.
And then turns back to you and Blair, the ones that are still here, and goes, well, Blair kind of knows about this, but I suppose I should give you the lowdown. You've already been around this mansion a little bit, but I imagine you don't know all of the nooks and crannies. Now, technically speaking, I don't want you walking around and haunting people, you know, because you can get hurt, and we're not going to give you a light source, but you and your ghastly will probably need to go and take a quick tour around just so that it can, you know where it's going.
Sure.
The rules for your ghastly, and you'll have to just make sure that she understands, is that she cannot sprint or dash or move at like less than a regular pace than the people are moving.
Walking
Walking speed.
hovering
Yes,
speed.
hovering speed.
She doesn't walk so much.
If she hears a noise, she's free to follow it. She is technically not allowed to pass through walls, although I know she can, just to make it a little bit more fair. Now, there's a couple of traps around here that I don't believe you guys set off. Well, I think Kid did, one of them, but certainly not all, so just be careful with those. I'll point them out to you so that you know where they are in our walkthrough here in a little bit. What else am I forgetting? Oh yeah, we'll make it easy then. If your ghastly is the one that catches somebody, then you are going to be the one to battle them.
Alright. Do you have, like, a cloak or, like, a big hoodie or something that I can put up and, like,
Ooh,
maybe I can
disguise your
fool 'em?
identity?
Yeah, right?
He's like, yeah, that sounds really cool. Blair's just over there rolling his eyes. He's like, I can't believe the theatrics, but I guess I should. I should not be surprised. She eventually goes, yeah, you know what? Okay, here. And she takes off the scarf from her hair that she's had wrapped around it, and she begins to, like, wrap it around your head instead. And it's pretty large. It's also surprisingly light and breathable. You thought that it would be heavier, but not as much. But she kind of, like, shows you, and she's like, and then if you go like this and cover, like, your nose and mouth, then nobody can tell who you are.
I mean, do I cover, like, my hair and leave the eyes open? And cover
I recommend being able to see, so yes.
Well, yeah. Okay. Okay, that should be fine. Yeah.
Excellent.
He, like, just moves it around a little bit. And... Okay.
Cool. Okay, then I'm going to give you a little bit of a walkthrough, and then I'm probably going to send Blair, you go outside, and, you know, just make sure that nobody gets in early, and then if somebody does, I imagine Milo will probably be coming back, and some of the other ones. Oh, if Milo comes back, tell him that the policy has changed. She grabs me and runs off. Now, alright. Some of the ghastly go around and wander in V. I will probably do this when we're playing. I think I'll probably just give you control of your ghastly, and I'll give you your ghastly ability to see. And I think as long as Lily has the vision, and as long as Lily's a token controlled by you, you should be able to also see through her.
Probably. Make sure to get rid of everybody else, though. They can't see.
Yes.
It's not allowed.
Yes. Give me 1 second, sorry.
Yeah, I assume... Yeah, it seems to be moving, like, also...
Okay. And you're able to
a little
see
bit.
through her and...
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Because you and your character will not need to move throughout this much.
Yeah. We'll be, like, waiting on the wings like they were before, right?
Yes, essentially.
Essentially.
Marcy shows you, and something that you didn't realize before is because this mansion is huge, the walls are actually hollow. And there's like narrow passageways through them that you can use as, quick ways
Okay.
of moving around. So, very good.
Hell yeah.
I will now throw you all back. And
Into
the
the
music is still playing creepily for some reason. Where's the spooky music coming from? There we go.
Pokemon Mansion.
Pokemon Mansion. Okay. Oops. Alright. Marcy and Toa and Milo are heading over. However, I guess I want to ask, what is Kid gonna do during this?
Oh, he's just gonna walk up to the gym room itself and just kind of wait for them because he's just there to watch because
Okay,
he can't battle anyone in there. So
that's true.
he's just gonna take it's just gonna take shortcuts and just go up to the gym room and just kind of hang out.
Honestly,
Hang out with Marcy.
honestly, yeah, if you talk to Blair and you're like, hey, I kind of want to, go up to the
I'm just
gym
here
room
for
and
the-
wait for my friends, it probably wouldn't be that difficult to do.
Well,
Now let me into your back rooms. I know you guys got a shit at the top. I'm just here for moral support, but it's also kind of funny to watch your friends, do dumb stuff. So
well, they still got
Just
to
let
go
him
through
in
the
through
whole
the-
first floor. So why don't you leave both of us up there so that I can challenge Marcy while they're dealing with everything that you guys have planned for them, and then Kid can just we can all hang out up there.
Are you saying this as you guys are walking over?
Yeah, like as Blair would have been explaining that to Kid, Milo's like, well, why don't you just take me with you?
Mhm,
Because I'm going there anyway too, because I was led to believe that I could just do that.
Yes, of course. Blair at this point kind of goes, sorry, Milo, right? It's Milo.
Yeah.
Here's the thing with that, he leans in. Actually, Milo, can you roll me just a general charisma check?
Um. Yeah, 14.
Maybe.
Okay, 14's good. As you look over at Blair expectantly, he seems to crumple a little bit and he seems to feel bad for something. He just winces and goes, look man, I'm really sorry. I don't know if you know this, but your friends were kind of here. Well, one of your friends, I mean, the one that's
Yeah. There's this leveling, dawning of realization.
He's just like, and Marcy may have taken a bribe to have you go through the challenge again, and she kind of pays my hourly wage, so you have to do the challenge again.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
every time Milo says, Kid's just nodding like, all right, understandable.
Kid's
I
like,
do.
I understand.
I do understand the situation you're in here, Blair. I do appreciate you being straightforward with me. Damn. Okay.
Damn.
Well, let's just hope that I don't have to fight too much tonight, like last night. Oh boy.
You have foresight now. You have an ace up your sleeve.
I do.
You can punch the shit out of some ghosts.
I do. I can combine that with feint 10 times, so I have 10 competent attacking rounds in which my little dog can punch a ghost. Okay. Why don't you go and let them know that 3 of us, and he looks at... He knows Moel is excited. He looks kind of at Toa with that question, raised eyebrow, are you joining us? I'm never
Are you
quite sure.
actually
You
here
have,
for the gym?
one Pokemon, and you're gonna... Either your Squirtle is really swole, or you're gonna get kind of hurt. Because she doesn't pull any punches, I'll tell you that much.
Toa kind of considers. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna roll for Toa just for funsies.
Those fights can really drag out if you're not prepared.
Yeah. Let's see. Toa, what is your... Let's do like a wisdom saving throw for Toa, just for...
I'm not trying to discourage you or anything. I don't want to, like, you know, say you're not capable of it. I just want you to be prepared, because I was not. And I have to go again tonight.
Kind of groans a little bit and goes, I guess I'll try, and if it feels iffy, I'll pull out.
Nice.
That's what he said.
Nice. Well,
You're not
fortunately,
there.
it's pretty dark in there, so as long as we stay quiet and move quietly, and he looks at Toa, which you shouldn't have any problem with, you shouldn't have to run into too many problems. Just try to, I guess, find your way to... Well, he looks over at Blair and gives him squinty eyes. I know there's a stairway that collapses and a rope. So there's two things to look for that can get you up to the second floor. That's what we're going for. And he kind of points at Moel and he points at Blair like, "You're making me do it again. I'm not gonna play by the rules, okay?"
Blair's like, it's fine. It's whatever you guys want, honestly.
I just work here.
I just work here.
Alright.
He's like, we probably deserve that. But he takes Kid, and he actually takes Kid not through the mansion itself, but he shows him to, like, another door off to the side. So, Kid, you get to have, like, a very fun little tour of the inside, the walls that V has also seen. You don't meet V, but you just go all the way up to the top. And you probably end up spending the next however long this takes with Marcy, who is also up there, just kind of chilling.
Doing her gym leader thing.
Doing her gym leader thing. She's not doing a lot. She's literally like laying in the middle of the battlefield with her Pokemon around her, and they're watching like YouTube videos. She's probably laying directly in her Palo Sand.
Comfy.
Just like being on the beach. Alright, let's get started once more. Just to confirm, everybody who should be able to see can see, I'm presuming.
Yes.
Okay.
I can see me and Lou.
Okay. Hey Kid,
Yes.
Yes.
would you like a job?
Sure.
Cool.
Control this Ghastly and hunt people.
That's
Hell yeah.
exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna assign the Ghastly will now represent the Kid Aster token. And let me give it some vision so that you can also see where the fuck you're going, so that all of us are getting. Alright. Milo, you can see. V, you can see.
Yep.
And Kid?
Yep.
Excellent. Well, I think it's time. Let's roll initiative, and Kid and V, you can go ahead and just kind of use your own. God, nice start, Milo. Yes, this is excellent.
Milo just face first. He trips over something as soon as he comes through the door. Just...
Incredible. I really love
Kid
this.
didn't roll much better.
I know, I see that.
That's okay, let's see if Toa can beat you. Well,
Nice. Earth, the only one of us who can actually roll good. And Moel, apparently.
indeed. I think we got everybody. Oh, except for V, you haven't rolled off yet.
Yeah, it didn't put the token in the turn order for some reason, but
Oh.
I did roll.
What's great is I've been sitting here just rolling a d20 on my mouse pad, and the last like 10 rolls have all been above 12. There's a 19.
And then natural.
You're wasting
11.
the look. Hey, stop. It's important.
I'm trying to channel it. If I can harness it, it's another 19. Maybe I can push it to roll 20. 6. Alright.
Alright, give me one sec. I have to roll for the final Ghastly. The final Ghastly.
Final Ghastly.
Why is this
Good luck,
gas
Moelle.
leak
She
so
darts
large?
into the dark.
Moelle's zooming. Moelle's
Apparently.
zooming.
She got a
She's
flashlight
excited.
out.
She's just excited to be here.
Indeed. Alright. Well, on her turn, Moelle, who has probably borrowed the little vibrating thing that, you know, lets you know when a ghost is nearby, turns off her light, and she will probably use, because she has to have her Pokemon out, and I realize that I don't really have any of their Pokemon out. You will finally see Toa's Squirtle, who is for some reason really big.
Because he's so swole.
Because he is so swole. He does look unusually large. And actually, Moelle will probably show you her last Pokemon as well. She opens up a Pokeball and brings out a Venonat.
Venonat. Hell yeah.
And kind of pets it as it looks up at her and goes, "It's time to use your special eyes." And she puts it into her hands and kind of holds it out in front of her and goes,
Oh, no.
"We're going."
Okay, that's one way to do it.
It's time to use your special eyes.
Special eye.
Special eye.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Kid, go ahead and move wherever the fuck you want. You're free.
Tiny.
You are not allowed to move through walls. That is the only thing.
How much movement speed does Ghastly have? Just so I know how many I can go.
Gaslight, I believe, has-
25, I think?
I think it's 30. I think we did actually check, and it was 30. Why am I
Oh,
clicking?
okay, yeah, it's 30.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. 30-foot flying speed.
Yep.
Ready?
Okay. And then Marcy's Ghastly, which you guys are not aware of, will also move. Okay. And Lily, go ahead and move.
Please, okay. Okay.
Okay.
Just chilling under the tree.
Yep. He's found a pout because I won't let him outside of the room.
Alright, Milo, it's your turn.
He's just gonna pick up Lou, and I mean, he's just gonna dash forward. He's gonna run for that staircase he saw Kid go up because he knew Kid said that he used it. He doesn't remember much more about it except that he said that the stairs collapsed. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But if I can get there dashing, I have 10 feet left? Yeah.
Okay.
I can start trying to... I'll dash there and then kind of like put Lou down and prepare to go up the stairs on my next round.
Okay.
But I just run straight past Moelle and
Yeah.
Sonar Venonat. Zoom!
Yeah, as you do that, you hear her go, "Ah!" And then
Sorry.
she goes, "Oh, it's you! Thank fuck!"
It could be ghosts! It's probably ghosts!
Okay.
Yes.
Toa will attempt to do the same, but we'll see how that goes for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Toa is not a running type of guy. Okay. Milo, are you on GM?
Oh, was I?
Yeah. Because it says GM next to your name,
Does
that's
it?
how I know.
Oh, it does. Okay, see.
Cox better that.
House haunted.
Oh, sorry.
What? House haunted.
Alright, but anyways, it is Moelle's turn. Moelle will actually probably 2, 3... Oh no! 4. God damn it, I keep on zooming. 5, 6. We'll probably run up behind you, Milo, and essentially standing right next to you, just be like, okay, you said that there's like a staircase. I'm just gonna follow you. You already know where you're going.
Okay. He's like, well, the staircase is right here. If you want, you could try going up right now, but I don't know much more except that it didn't go easily for Kid last night. This is what I used.
Okay. I believe it is Kid's turn to move your ghastly whichever way you please.
Alrighty. Is this like the end of a hallway that this one's at?
Yes, there is. You also, actually, I'm going to whisper to you, Kid, because you would be able to see, and the ghastly would know this as well. Just in case you wanted to, you know.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. He just heard whap, bam, bam, bam. Milo running on the other side of that wall.
I mean,
Probably.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Then it'll go right there and kind of start floating.
Okay. In which case, Marcy's ghastly moves, and then it is Lily's turn. Lily, wherever you want to go.
Does she get to go a direction that she heard frantic running?
Yes, you heard frantic running in this direction, and then later on in this direction.
Up here?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
You technically heard it from all the way here, but this is like the fastest way of... Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Milo, you have set Riolu down, and you are now at the staircase. What you doing?
Okay. He's kind of going to crouch down and have Lou jump on his back, and then he's going to take the staircase 2 at a time and just try to catch himself if something like drops out from underneath him or swings out at him from the ceiling or from a wall, or if he's just trying to go as fast as he can, but ready for everything to fall out from underneath him because he knows that's probably going to happen.
Understandable. Go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw, I would say.
Alright, let's see.
Okay.
12?
A solid 12. You begin to take the stairs one at a time. The first one creaks and sinks in, and you're like, oh, either this house is old or this is it, but it doesn't give way. You take the next stair. One more. There is no handles to either side of this wall. It's a relatively thin staircase. At the top, you see that there's a door, a closed door. You hope that it's not locked. You rush forward, take another 2 steps, then another. You're almost there. At the last moment, you hear your foot hit something. And one of the steps that you step onto clicks and then tilts. And unfortunately, 12 is just barely not enough.
Oh.
And you begin to slide down. You kind of catch yourself halfway. You don't fall all the way to the bottom, but you stick out your hands and arms, and as you're sliding down, you're kind of just like holding yourself, but you're still more so towards the bottom of the stairs than you are towards the top.
Let's see. Was that just my movement?
That was your movement, and yeah, if you want to take another action.
Let's see. How far away is the door, and what is it like a doorknob handle, or is it like a lever handle?
It's a lever handle, and it is currently approximately 15 feet above you in a diagonal direction.
he's kind of just like splayed there, like heels in one corner and hands on the other, just kind of holding himself.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He'll reach into his bag and he'll grab his rope, handing one end to Lou, and he's gonna try to get Lou to go and like, he'll tie like a loop, because he's trying to hold himself. He doesn't have an extra hand. No. Yeah, no. He'll just wait here. He'll try to just like secure himself so that he doesn't fall any further, and then give it another try. Catch his breath.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Moel comes over to and peeks up and goes, "Hey, Milo, what are you doing?"
I'm not falling down. I would not come up here. There is no room for another person.
Do you know if there's another way?
Yes.
Where?
Fine,
I'll find it myself. Let's go over
It's
to
a
that.
rope in the ceiling. I hope you can climb a rope.
Ah, fuck no! She just continues on her way. She just kind of leaves you there. I think that was 1, 2.
I'm sitting here like, how can he describe where it is based off where he is
I
and
know.
what he knows, and he has no idea how he got there. I mean, he could probably stumble his way back, but
Okay. With all that talking, Moel has no time to hide. So, all right, Kid, it is your turn. Would you like to move onward, as it were?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. I will, in that case,
feeling
do some
It's a bad
preliminary. I will do some preliminary stuff.
I was like, maybe if Lou could attach the rope to the doorknob, I could pull myself
Your
up.
puppy.
And I'm like,
tie a
dog.
knot in this rope. You
Right?
can do it.
all right, well, Milo will tie a loop in it. No, he's using his hands to keep himself from falling down. I'm just gonna stay here.
We talked about cats with hands. Now dogs with hands.
Yes,
Hands.
exactly. All right. Cool. In which case, I will go ahead and kind of move that up. And Marcy's Ghastly gets to move, or does it?
Or does.
Or does it?
I don't like that Kid's Ghastly left the initiative tracker. That makes me uncomfortable.
Don't worry about it.
I want to worry about it. Let me worry about it.
Okay, you can worry about it if you'd like to. Worrying about it is a free action. Lily's turn.
He definitely just went rogue. That's all it is.
Is it more like north or south?
It is south.
Okay.
Roll me a perception check from Lily.
Perception is wisdom or
Wisdom, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Can't remember. 19.
Absolutely. Lily looks
Hello.
around and immediately sees by this weird bird-like statue crouched and holding a Venonat out in front of her. Moel just kind of scanning, going, "What do your bug eyes see? Is there anybody there?"
Bananat.
So and now that she knows that, or she sees somebody, she's not allowed to like go after them, right? I still have to at least like go and. How did the other Ghastlies get us? Because like,
They have to actually approach you, so they have to sight you first, and they have to. It's basically like a game of tag.
yeah, but I figure like if she just goes after her, then she can just run away because she has equal movement speed. But
They usually, you can roll me on your next turn, you can roll me a stealth. Technically, you're gonna be in the lead and you would be able to catch up to her. If you'd like, you can roll me a stealth from Lily right now.
yeah, she'll roll stealth and try to sneak.
Okay. Or you can just dash and... or no,
I
you
thought-
weren't
I
allowed
thought
to
she wasn't
dash.
allowed
to
You're
dash.
right, you're right.
Oh,
You're
no dashing.
not allowed to dash.
You would scare the shit out of Moel if it's just a ghastly hauling ass out of the darkness.
Okay.
And then that would be a 14 because I didn't see that she has proficiency in stuff.
A 14, okay. I will be, Moel already rolled a perception preliminarily, we'll see what happens. Okay. So, Lily has her sights on Moel. We'll see if Moel recognizes and tries to haul ass.
She can also move, like, 10 more feet, so she'll be right there.
Okay, excellent. Milo, what is the plan?
Okay. It's still just, like, flat slide, right?
Yes.
Okay. With Lou on his shoulders, he's just gonna do a slow shuffle combination of, like, climbing / walking, of which he has both speeds, and he's just gonna try to make his way to the door without falling down anymore.
Roll me in athletics. Low DC. It's like 12.
Oh,
12 DC.
yes.
Never mind.
Yeah, we're not strong,
Okay,
even
okay.
with proficiency in athletics.
We're not strong.
I have an 8 strength.
That's okay. Well, you try. You do try, and this is unlike climbing because there's nothing to grab onto, and it seems that they were aware that people would be trying to essentially walk themselves up the wall like this. So at one point, you get about halfway up and you're like, this is going pretty well. And then you basically plant your heels and your hands on the next thing, and you feel your hands slipping as if they hit something wet. As if the walls have been, and you end up trying to kick your foot out to catch yourself again, and begin to slide all the way down, and end up with a loud thump at the bottom.
Oh. Okay.
You want to know what's? I know this isn't directly related to Pokemon, but y'all know Kim, so I feel obligated. I just mentioned that. When we were in high school, we had there was like a senior experience project thing that you had to do that you didn't have to at that point. You have to do it now because of him. Because
No.
he refused to do it like 3 times, and it became mandatory to graduate for a little while because of him.
What?
Ruined it for everybody.
What did this guy do? Just continue to refuse to do it?
So okay, it wasn't even anything serious. It was just like a weird time-consuming thing. It wasn't exactly community service, but that's essentially what it boiled down to. It was like I think 14 hours worth of something, and you had a class your senior year just dedicated to it. But he just didn't do it in 2 classes, and I don't think he did it that 3rd time. So what ended up happening, I still don't know how exactly they worked it out to where he didn't end up having to do it, but it literally became mandatory the next year because of him. Because you could not do it, and just as long as you had a high enough grade, it would just drop you like 1 or 2 tiers. So as long as you had an A, you would still have at least a low B, high C. But they changed that because of him, because of his like steadfast refusal to even attempt it.
Absolutely not.
That's Kid in the scenario. It's just he's.
Yep.
No, it's fine. And Milo, you switched out for Chespin.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Chester is with you now. All right. Toa will. Hold on. Probably hearing all this ruckus. Okay.
Nice.
Or maybe not.
we're all rolling.
With turtle eyes.
Man. He is not a stealthy guy. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. There is that. Moel rolled a 15 perception.
So nice.
So what happens is, as soon as Lily notices and floats a little bit closer, you see Moel's eyes shift, and she goes pale, and she grabs Venonat and goes, nope, 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 and she drops onto her knees and begins to crawl. And Milo, as soon as you let out Chester, suddenly you see something on all 4s scampering towards you, and for a second you're like, what the fuck? But she scampers past you and ducks around the corner here. Essentially being like, nope, 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 nope. And we'll attempt to hide. We'll see if she does it successfully. Hold on, I'm gonna roll a stealth check for Moel.
Did you just lead them to me, Moel?
Maybe?
Probably.
Did you just sacrifice me? Have I been offered up as tribute?
Alright. Kid, feel free to, well, do whatever, honestly. You can just go wherever you want.
Everyone is vanishing off the initiative order. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay. Cool, 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 cool. In which case, it is Marcy's ghost's turn. Go, Marcy's ghost will move. Or not, you don't know. Marcy's
Who
ghost.
can really say, you know?
Okay. Lily, your target has escaped.
Come back.
You see a new target.
Of course.
Is that all your movement? I feel like
No, she has 2 more. I'm trying to decide. She's gonna go right here and try to hide again.
okay, go ahead and roll me another stealth. Nice.
20.
Ooh. Alright. You are, as far as you know, safely hidden. She's kind of like sinking into the floor and becoming just a bit of vapor along the tiles. Milo, roll
Blend
me-
in with the what's those
fog?
fog machines?
Yes, the fog machines.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Milo, go ahead and roll me a perception just in case.
Nope.
No. As far as you can tell, they've just invested in a fog machine. But you did see Moel. She was not trying to hide as she scampered past you on all fours.
Right, well, whatever was going after her is going to be here soon, so I'm going to try to get up this stairway. Alright, Chester, I want you to use your Vine Whip and try to hit the doorknob, alright? And then pull us up like a hook shot, okay? I'm going to hold on to you, and we're just gonna slide up this ramp. You got it?
Alright. For funsies,
He's giving him...
can you roll me animal handling? Because I have no doubt that Chester will be able to do this. It's the coordination. Okay. It's not bad. It's not bad.
I have a +7.
You do. Can Chester also roll me just a solid strength check? This isn't even athletics necessarily. Just
He's so small.
he is so small.
I know. Milo's not much bigger. I don't know how big it
I mean, you're 2 sizes bigger than Chespin, because Chespin's tiny.
Oh, that's true. He is.
All the starters are tiny.
Strength check or
Strength check, yes.
Okay.
Unless
17.
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You
You can do it, Chester.
Yeah, Chester is a little bit hesitant as you explain your plan, but honestly, it's fine. He's been through weirder situations with you at this point. He has helped you guys pull a near-dead V out of a natural well at this point. So you see the Vine Whip go up into the darkness. You feel a little bit of a click as
We've
if
done weirder shit.
you have. You hear a little bit of a click as the handle kind of turns a little bit, but then it settles. And then Chester begins to gently pull you up. And you are helping a little bit, trying to like move your feet and, grip the wall as much as you're able.
It's like being pulled by a dog on a leash.
Yes,
Imagine.
but willingly. Okay. I will say that will be your action. So you are heading towards the door.
Mm-hmm. And if I can get through the door on... Okay.
Yep.
On the next turn?
On the next turn, you should be able to. Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not in the stairway at the bottom anymore, so Ghastly's not right there.
That's very true. Toa rolled shit for perception.
She tried to offer you as bait, now she's the bait. The tables have turned.
Well, the tables have triple turned because, there's another player on the board too.
Yeah, right? Poor Toa. Oh my god.
I have
Who
no
has
idea.
not gone really anywhere.
I mean, like, if
Yeah.
his Squirtle's like level 6, maybe. Maybe. Technically, he could be, what, level
Thinking
3 of a trainer? No.
Honestly, freaking Toa has no idea what's going on. He rolled shit for perception. He rolled shit for stealth.
Poor boy.
So 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's just gonna walk basically directly past Lily, and I'll leave it up to Lily if she's gonna do that. Anything about it?
Yeah, he's right there. She would. I would say she would grab his ankles, but she doesn't really have hands. So whatever the ghastly equivalent of that.
Okay, and as Toa goes through, suddenly the gas swirls and solidifies around one of his shoes. And there is a noise that escapes him. It's less like a scream and
That's what I was.
more
But
like
it's something. That's what I was hoping for.
and more like a no, like he's just fearing for his life. And at the same time, you hear Squirtle just go, Squirtle! And they, like, hug each other and topple for a second.
Oh.
And looks back at you, and Lily is just, or Lily, rather, and Lily's just hovering there, grinning. At which point, there's a little bit of a ding. Ding dong! And, I think at that point, then, we have to have a battle.
Oh, yes.
Can Milo pull himself up into the top of the stairs? I don't want to lower myself and watch the battle as much as I want to watch, but I also think it's unfair to Chester to have him just, like, dangling here.
No, absolutely. Wait, you mean, like, go up to the second floor, or do you just want to?
Yeah, because I don't want to lower myself all the way back down and then have to go back up, but I also don't... I mean, like, if it's not going to harm him, I don't mind just hanging here. But narratively, if we could just get through the door, and then I can pick up.
Oh yeah. Narratively, I think that's fine. Yes. As soon as you kind of make it to the door and you both open it.
Pulling on his poor little fingers.
No. You get to the door and you open it, and it takes a while. But as soon as you're like collapsing on the other side, going, "Okay, we made it," you hear the ding, and you're like, "Shit, I hope that's not me," but it's not.
Perfect.
All right. In which case, I think it's time for V to make his grand entrance.
Because he told them nothing about the second floor. Just that
Yes.
they had to get up there.
Alright. V, do you have vision? No, you don't.
Uh,
I mean, you can see through Lily, so it's not that
yeah, I
big a
can
deal.
see through Lily, but
Okay.
he'll just creep up behind and,
Even worse.
like, while he's distracted with Lily, he creeps up behind with the scarf, like, covering him, and just, like, leans forward and just whispers, "Shouldn't have come here."
You hear Toa do another one of those, "Oh no!" And he turns around, his arm swings out automatically, and hold on a second, I have to roll it back.
Is he Johtoan as well?
He is. Thankfully, he only rolled a 3. Swings
be
out
that
and you're
joke.
able to... But you, like, feel the air being displaced as this happens, and you're like, I should
Shit.
maybe be a little careful. He looks like he could conk me out pretty good.
Alright.
Turns around,
Alright,
looks
he's still
at you
trying
and
to keep the...
goes, oh, jeez.
Still trying to keep my
Secret identity?
disguise, but he's just
Okay.
like, alright. But, we gotcha. Got a battle.
Okay. Alright, what happens now? Battle? Okay.
We battle.
Okay. Right, okay. Kind of moves backwards, watching you all the while, being like, am I allowed to move? I guess it's up to you where you want to battle. You're kind of in a weird, like, squished area right now.
Right.
Like, you can also move here if you'd like.
Yeah, we'll back up a little bit and just go in this little
Okay.
hallway here.
Sounds good. Alright, Toa will Are you sending out Lily or are you using Shepard?
We'll start with Lily.
Okay.
She found him.
Okay. Just because, since you're technically working at the gym, you're only allowed to,
Oh, just the one
The one
Pokemon?
bee.
just the one
Yeah.
Pokemon, yes.
Right. Okay.
it's up to you,
Then. Let's. Let's do Lily, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and roll
And
initiative.
then I roll from myself or from Lily? Can't
Since
remember.
you're in a trainer battle, you roll from yourself, but you click on Lily's token.
Ooh.
Nice.
22.
Well then. Okay. What would Lily like to do? Kid, are you able to watch this battle since I put you back on the map?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay, hold on.
I can only see the bottom half because of the line of sight things, and I can't move Milo because I'm off the map.
Oh,
No, no.
that's why.
Okay, there we go.
How about now?
Yee.
But not Kid, right? Okay, hold on.
No.
Give me 1 second. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this, and I'm just gonna move. Kid is gonna be here in spirit.
Hell yeah.
Spirits of your friends stand beside you.
Yes, exactly. There we go. How about now? Oh wait, I know why. It's because I put you on the other fucking map. There we go.
Okay, yeah, now I can.
Okay.
Now I see.
Anyways, what would Lily like to do?
Alright. Why don't we calm him down a little bit?
Oh geez. Okay. Wisdom saving
He's on
throw.
the other. No.
Right?
Oh,
Now the power's mine.
Oh no. Okay. Squirtle kind of begins to wobble and then sits down on the ground and begins to retreat into its shell kind of sleepily and begins to nod off. Okay.
Alright, then you use 10 feet of movement to move on up.
Okay. And stare.
Yes.
It's Squirtle's turn, I believe. I have to roll, what, a d20? Roll above a
Yeah.
11?
Yes.
Something like that. It was either 11 or above an 11.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Wakes up. Immediately startles back because Lily is right fucking there, and Toho goes, tackle! And, I mean, I can roll, but I'm pretty sure it's not an effect. It's only a 10.
You tackle the ghost.
Tackle the ghost immediately just goes through Lily and ends up on the other side, and Toho goes, oh.
She kind of just like blinks and then her eyes disappear and they reappear on the other side.
Nice. Okay, what is Lily doing?
Just say hello.
Oh jeez, yes.
Oh no.
Okay.
And that was a.
Oh, if it was one higher.
I know, right?
Oh no.
Oh.
So close.
Okay.
I was reading it and I saw 17 at the end of the paragraph and I was like, ooh, yes. And then I was like, nope,
No.
not quite.
Okay. Alright. You see Lily come out and like lick Squirtle, and it makes this absolutely disgusted face of like, what is happening right now?
Why?
Why?
Bro, we used to just chill and like listen to tunes. What's going on?
Why?
But immediately, Toa goes, okay, the tackle didn't work, let's try water gun! And let me see what we can roll. That is a 13 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That is a 10 water damage.
Yikes. 10.
Water goes beefy.
Right? Apparently. Ouch.
Which is hilarious because it relies on dex and the Squirtle has a negative dex. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, what is Lily gonna do?
Alright. Try sleepy time one more time.
Okay.
Sleep time.
Sleepy time tea.
Mhm.
That is a
Go to sleep, go to sleep.
10. That does not make it, so Squirtle begins to sway and falls asleep again. Okay. Let's see if my rolls from Curse of Strahd come back.
Please.
Somehow they don't. Okay, that's a 12, just barely, but begins to stir and wake up again.
This is the exact same scenario that happened with Cade in your fight, except the roles are reversed this time.
Nope.
Right.
But eventually Toe's just like, okay, we can still do this, just water gun again.
And is it at the beginning or the end of the turn that they get to try to save from sleep?
See,
I
I
think
have
it's
the PHP open.
I think it's the beginning. Can you look it up for us?
Yeah.
The
A creature
creature
that falls
falls-
asleep can roll, and at the end of each of its turns.
Oh, at the end of
So
each of its
if it's
turns.
subjected to damage, or if it's subjected to a move,
Oh, then
and
that's
at
my
the end
bad.
of each of its turns.
Well, luckily that tackle missed then, you know?
Yeah.
Right?
Then in which case, yes, before I do my water gun, what would you like to do?
Sleepy time jump again?
So he's still technically asleep.
Yes. Do I have advantage then to hit?
Or wait, no. Well,
Or
No, he's awake.
He woke
he
up,
rolled
yeah.
to
he
wake
woke up.
both times.
Yes, that's
Which
right.
is he doesn't
woke
get
oh,
the
that's right.
Yes, I'm
He
getting
just
it.
doesn't get
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
Lick. That
there we
hits.
go. That's an 18.
Ooh, that's an 18. That's paralyzed.
Yeah.
Okay. 6 ghost and paralyzed.
Which
I can fight my
does-
friends.
Is it like actual D&D paralyzed? Is it gonna go hard, or is it like
No,
The
I
weak
think it's
paralyzed.
Disadvantage on
Let's see.
strength or dex saving throws and moves at half
Oh my
speed.
God.
When paralyzed Pokemon begins its turn, it must roll a d4. On a result of 1, the Pokemon is incapacitated and restrained until the beginning of its next turn and must forfeit the remaining action and bonus action.
so it has the potential to be actual D&D paralyzed? Hell yeah!
Yes.
You roll 1, yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so now that it's my turn, I need to roll a 1. Okay. Or I need to
Yeah,
roll a...
please,
Yes, you need to
please
roll
a
one.
I need to
Roll
roll a
one.
1d4.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
No, you need to roll a 1. Yes, you do.
Oh.
I would like to
Poor Toa.
accommodate my friends.
Oh.
Squirtle is paralyzed.
Oh, was put here just. Oh.
He was put here just to suffer.
No.
Why are we here? Okay,
could
so
have
for
been
the
well.
remainder of the
Sure.
turn, unfortunately Squirtle is paralyzed and does absolutely nothing. It is Lily's turn again.
Now you do have advantage if it's
Now I have
restrained
advantage?
and incapacitated.
It is.
Aw, yes.
Seeing
And
that
does
20?
that like
So,
does that like wear off?
the beginning of their next turn, no, I don't think it does.
Paralyzed?
Paralyzed
No,
does not.
you have to use the heals. It's
Yeah.
like the burns where we had
Yeah.
these.
Yeah, these status
Right.
effects are gonna be really
rough.
brutal,
Mhm.
and we're gonna definitely need to really think about buying some like
Apparently.
All
Little
right.
heals.
Right.
It's like the
Alright, she misses because she rolled a 6 and a 5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately that lick does miss. However, I need to fucking roll again.
Roll another one.
Oh shit. No, hold on. That was a 1d14.
Yay!
That was in- Wait.
You still rolled a 1.
No!
Still roll a 1 on a 1d14.
I,
that's a power move.
I'll keep it. I'll keep it.
It's even better.
It's on your side. I'll keep it. Whatever.
How did
I don't know.
you do that?
I don't know. It's okay. It's paralyzed. It's your
Man.
turn. Yes,
18.
that'll hit.
For
5
5 ghost.
ghost damage, okay. Oh god.
Come on, Lily, I want to get some experience.
I gotta check on Toa,
I
because...
feel bad because I'm, murdering Toa, but
Well,
I mean,
you know...
it's
Hey, he came in here with
Little's
one
gotta be
Pokemon and a
He did,
dream.
yeah.
he
And that
failed that
dream
Little's gotta be
wisdom
worth
save.
wasn't
something.
his. The dream wasn't his, it was Moel's.
Yep. I'm gonna roll one more.
1.
Can you get a third one? Can we see the
Yeah.
turkey?
Oh my god. I feel so bad for Toa
I
because
do
I have
too.
been that trainer
Yep.
who's just
Feel
like,
it.
please.
The para
Please, oh my god.
I
That is
can't
insane.
fucking believe this is ridiculous. Yes, that
More
hits.
paralyzation.
I mean, it's already paralyzed. It can't.
I know. 8 ghost
Oh,
damage.
God, I cannot believe this is.
Poor little Squirtle. He didn't know what he was getting himself into.
He's
Lily's
getting
finally in
licked.
her element.
Yeah.
Toa's
Yeah.
like, shoot. Squirtle. And I think he's going to. No, I don't think he's prepared. I think we lost Kid as well.
Yeah. Phone call probably. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, yes. Alright. But, you know what? Yeah, it will continue, because let's see if I can do it again. Are we going for another one,
Do it
guys?
again. Yes.
Fucking thank you!
Ah, 2.
God damn! Okay. Whew. Okay. Strength rejects saving throws are at a disadvantage, but attacks are not, so... I will continue to attempt to use water gun. Yeah, Toa's like, oh, come on, Squirtle, you can do it, come on. Just water gun. Just water gun. And that's a 19?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh
It's
no.
probably knocks me out. She doesn't have very
I
much health.
rolled really well on both of those water guns. That's 11 damage.
Yikes.
Yeah.
You did so much damage to him.
You did.
Right? Did she at least get a little bit?
Honestly, yes, because she did a fucking good job.
Because I did a decent amount of damage.
Yeah.
did.
7,
you would've-
6, 5, and 8.
This is a quarter of the damage. This is a quarter of the XP you would get for defeating Squirtle. And I feel like that's fair given you fainted. But that's only a
Okay.
quarter.
Damn.
That's a beefy Squirtle. He's definitely level
Damn, son.
4, maybe 5.
At least. So 2. But that's enough for her to level up. Yay!
Hell yeah.